Hey folks, Randy Reed here from Dojo Nation. Listen, I'm here to talk to you about COZTALKS. I got some really important information for you. Number one, COZTALKS isn't just a couple weeks. We're down here at beautiful Cozumel. You can see the water. I'm sweating, it's so warm. You're gonna wanna be here. We have the most spectacular speakers, and this year we've changed the format to add workshops. We're gonna have, I believe it's 5 workshops. Instead of coming and just listening and maybe taking notes and then going back and have work to do, you're going to have work done. You're going to get back on that plane with work finished, and you're going to be able to implement it and go right to work. Now, here's number 2. We're pretty much sold out for this thing, and people are always wanting to come down. This year, some of the airline prices have been a little high. Some people are afraid to get on an airplane because they're always getting laid up. I don't blame them a bit. So what we're going to do is we've partnered with St. Jude's Children's Hospital, in particular their cancer center. And we are going to offer this to the public for a donation, and you're going to be able to, from your school to your home, attend these workshops, listen to the great speakers, and be able to get this information to you so you can help your school. I'm not smart enough to remember all the names, so I wrote them down on my phone. Let's see if I can pull this off. Go right down the list in no particular order, except that we're going to make sure that Grandmaster Bill Clark is first. So, of course, anybody that's ever heard Grandmaster Bill Clark talk, that's worth the trip right there, any way you cut it. He always has fantastic information for us. Number 2, the man himself, the wizard of marketing, Dwayne Spires is here. He's going to share the strategies that he's used in social media to help his clients reach $1 million schools. Once again, that's worth the trip. What do we got next? We have Rudy Mick, the legendary trainer, with Jeff Quirk, the legendary trainer and 7-figure school owner. They're going to be working on staff training from a different angle, from an area you haven't seen before. This will change the face of your martial arts school. What do we got next? This guy spoke for the first time last year, an amazing man, Peter Traquilas. He's a financial wizard. He's going to take you through 2022 and make sure all your financial housekeeping is in order, give you some tips and tricks, and made him a lot of money. It'll make you money too. Alan and Naomi DePina. They're going to be they've built 3 schools faster than anybody I've ever known, and they're successful. They're going to work on school culture, your school purpose and values. Very important stuff. We've got a guy you've never heard of, Forrest Adson. This guy is an amazing online marketer, cutting edge, and he's going to be working on this newfangled thing called AI, how that works in your school and what you're going to need to know so that you can profit from this next year. 2 of my students that I'm very proud of, Don and Teresa Weidman, this year purchased a 28,000 square foot building, multi-million-dollar deal, and they're going to go through the real estate acquisition, remodeling, and how they did that and ended up with one of the most extraordinary martial arts schools in the history of martial arts. Mr. Rankin, Doug Rankin, is has a very successful small school. He's really got some cool stuff that he's doing with his marketing that's I think he's averaged 20-some students, 25 students a month this year. He's going to share that with you. And last but definitely not least, our guy from Dojo Max, Francisco Charoy, is going to talk about business automations. We've been working on this all year. He's going to share all of that. You're not going to want to miss this. So, hit the link. Make sure you register. We're going to cut it off at a certain number of people. You'll be able to see it live, and then you will have access to it for 6 months afterwards. Very inexpensive. We haven't even agreed completely on the price yet. You'll see it down there. You can watch it live. There's not a lot of hotel rooms left on the island, but if you want to come down here, send us a note. We'll see if we can find one for you. Randy Reed, over and out.